And welcome everybody to our live coverage of this championship game from the Hawthorns in the Midlands, as West Bromwich Albion take on Leicester City in the first game of match week 7. These Albion players will be hoping to halt a run of 2 straight league defeats. They were beaten here by Derby County and then at Middlesbrough. In fact, they haven't won here since the opening day of the season, a 1-0 success against Blackburn Rovers. So West Bromwich Albion sitting 7th in the table at the start of play. If they were to win this game tonight, then they would go 2nd overnight, albeit having played an extra game. Is Marty Cifuentes, coach of Leicester City, who've drawn their last 2, first at Oxford and then at home to Coventry. Leicester City are 4th in the championship table as we stand, and just like West Bromwich Albion, they could go into 2nd place tonight should they win. Remember that at the moment Middlesbrough have had a flying start to the season, and they are 4 points clear at the top of the championship at the moment, the Teessiders of Middlesbrough. So what can we expect of the Hawthorns from West Bromwich Albion and Leicester City? Well, 2 sides who would expect to be in the conversation when you are discussing who might be pushing for the Premier League next season. Of course, Leicester City dropped out of the top flight last season. Ruud van Nistelrooy unable to halt a run of defeats and failure, really, which predated his time at the club, whilst West Bromwich Albion just were unable to get themselves into the playoff positions last season in the championship. Ended up finishing the season in 9th place, just missing out on the playoff places. So another championship season for them, and both sides, both clubs, have different coaches from last season. Ryan Mason, just 34 years old, is the boss of West Bromwich Albion. You'll remember him having a couple of spells as a caretaker manager of Tottenham Hotspur, where he was a long-time coach and player, of course, in his time as a player, whilst Marty Cifuentes, who we saw a little earlier, is the new man in charge of Leicester City, having come from Queen's Park Rangers. So it's Leicester in the slightly unfamiliar pink jerseys nearest the camera here, in the tight tunnel and the steep steps down from the dressing rooms at the Hawthorns. It's all a bit tight and close in that stand. Very much shoulder to shoulder, the 2 sides, as they just wait for the signal to walk out into the arena. The Hawthorns, which is a stadium which holds just a little under 27,000 people, and they very seldom are very far away from its capacity.
Go on, boys, let's go.
So here they come. West Bromwich Albion against Leicester City. Certainly 2 of the big names in the championship in the 25-26 season. And here they come for some Friday night football, UK time. Good atmosphere as usual, lots of familiar faces in the 2 starting lineups. Let's have a look at the 11th then, shall we? And we'll start with West Brom. Ryan Mason has made 3 changes to the 11 which started their defeat at Middlesbrough last Friday. Charlie Taylor in for Callum Styles. He's making his Albion debut at left-back on loan from Southampton. Samuel Illing Jr. and Mikey Johnston replace Ousmane Diakite and Jed Wallace. That allows Jason Malumbi to return to his more usual defensive midfield role, and Isaac Price will play in the number 10 position on his 22nd birthday. Well, Leicester Still missing the suspended Aaron Ramsey, by the way, after his debut red card at the Manor Ground, Oxford. And this is the same 11 as the one which started that golden draw with Coventry 6 days ago. And the 9 substitutes are almost identical. So Martí Cifuentes has not shuffled his pack at all. Patson Daka still unable to dislodge Jordan Ayew up front. And new signing Julian Carranza still waiting for his first start, having joined on loan from Eredivisie side Feyenoord. There is the birthday boy, Isaac Price, who is back in the number 10 position. He played wide in their last game. I think he'll prefer being a little bit more central. He might be number 21, but he's not 21 anymore. He's ticked over to 22 today. And Mikey Johnston will play in that wide position where Price found himself last time out. Still an awful lot of quality in the Leicester City squad. Of course, relegation from the Premier League comes at a price, but Abdul Fatawu is still there. In fact, they haven't really lost too many of their Premier League faces. There's Ryan Mason, very youthful 34-year-old, and his opposite number, Martí Cifuentes, the Spanish coach, who has worked all over the place, actually, in Holland, in England, in his native Spain. He's been in Sweden and Denmark. So just time for some last-minute words of encouragement from the skipper, Ricardo Pereira, for Leicester City. Our referee at the Hawthorns today is Stephen Martin. He's assisted by Sam Lewis and Jacob Graham. Lewis Smith is the fourth official. It's Leicester City in the pink jerseys, black shorts and pink socks, who will get us underway, kicking from right to left against West Bromwich Albion in their traditional blue and white striped jerseys. Defending West Brom, the Birmingham Road end of the Hawthorns in the first 45. So off we go. It's Leicester City's turn to kick off, and the first long ball forward is headed away. Two headers actually in quick succession from that. Phillips, Abdul Fatawu trying to advance down the right-hand side for Leicester. This is Yannick Vestergaard, tall central defender, finding Luke Thomas. Jordan Ayew running the channel, but never with any chance of reaching that. He's never really been a super prolific striker, but he's a very clever player. And the intelligence he brings to that role keeps him in there. And that's hit the referee, which they never like. Contested drop ball, Harry Winks with it. Here's Thomas. And again Thomas from Vestergaard. Soumare back into Yannick Vestergaard. It's a good little turn. The whistle has gone as Ricardo Pereira was fouled. Winks with the free kick. Just been closed down by Price. Finds Abdul Fatawu. Nobody up there for West Bromwich Albion. Vestergaard. Price is almost playing upside alongside Ona Hegebo. It's almost a 4-4-2 rather than the predicted 4-2-3-1. Just see how that pans out for West Bromwich Albion when they are in possession of the football. Hegebo chasing that. Out fast with the header to Vestergaard. Winks. Ricardo Pereira. Jordan Ayew just might reach that. He has done. Jordan Ayew! Right across the face of goal. Not much more than 3 minutes played. The first real sight of goal goes to Leicester City's Jordan Ayew. Ricardo Pereira played it into his path, and although West Bromwich Albion were saying offside, Nat Phillips was appealing enthusiastically, but I don't think he was. I think Phillips had played him on. Just the one goal so far this season, Jordan Ayew, just the 7 in Leicester colours since he joined them from Crystal Palace. Mikey Johnston getting forward down that left touchline. It's a West Bromwich Albion throw. Ricardo Pereira, one of the FA Cup winners for Leicester City in 2021. Majority of those players have moved on from the club. Good turn. Campbell's forward ball bounces back into Malumbi and goes all the way back to their goalkeeper Josh Griffiths. Charlie Taylor out in that left back position, very experienced player on loan from Southampton, where it didn't quite happen for him, but he made over 100 appearances for Leeds and over 200 for Burnley. It's a safe pair of hands. Good signing. I think he will prove to be for West Brom. Yannick Vestergaard. It's a decent-looking ball, played off into the path of Jordan Ayew by Ricardo Pereira. They're looking for Ayew again, headed away by Nat Phillips. Abdul Fatawu shot bouncing up, and the whistle is gone. A free kick to West Brom. But he's a live wire. Ricardo Pereira likes to get forward from that right full-back position into midfield areas if he can. That's a good challenge. Soumare, and Leicester started quite well actually. 6 play. Vestergaard. Might do something with Leicester that he's not done with any of his previous clubs, Yannick Vestergaard, which is play a century of games. Bromwich, Hoffenheim, Werder Bremen, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Southampton. He's never reached a ton for any of them. He's 7 away from that figure with Leicester City. That's a foul and a free kick to Leicester. Harry Winks plays it to Thomas. Mavididi. Mavididi getting that cross in. There was a little glancing touch, and I think it was an important one from Charlie Taylor. Taylor digging the clearance out. West Brom struggling to really get themselves acquainted with the ball at the moment. Whistle has gone, it is a foul. Stretching. But Heggebone was unlikely to get there. He's made a decent start, the Norwegian, to life in English football. A couple of goals for West Brom so far. Pretty prolific at Brandbergen in Norway, the 24-year-old. Stolarczyk in goal for Leicester City. It's going long toward Ayew. Lovely first touch. Might fall Mavrididi's way. Cleared away for West Bromwich Albion by George Campbell. Mavrididi. Yannick Vestergaard. Mavrididi trying to move the ball quickly into Jordan James, but cleared away. Thomas. Here's Jordan James. That's a throw into West Bromwich Albion. You see, it flew off the right boot of the Welsh international. Former Birmingham City man. Nicely done. Might be something on here for West Bromwich Albion. Illing Jr. is dancing through. He's done really well. And rather against the run of play, in his first start for West Bromwich Albion, Samuel Illing Jr. has put them in front. Well, that's a terrific individual goal. It's a purposeful ball forward here. Heggebone with a lovely flick around the corner. And that's a great finish. That is a really top piece of work by Samuel Illing Jr. His first goal for West Bromwich Albion on his first start for the club. On loan at Albion from Aston Villa. And showing exactly why there. He played 45 games for former club Juventus in Serie A. 1-0 West Brom. In 10 minutes of mostly Leicester probing, and it's West Bromwich Albion who score. Fatawu for Mavrididi. Thomas. Jordan Ayew's layoff. Harry Winks forward. Ricardo Pereira getting it wide. And again now Ricardo Pereira. Opportunity to cross for Abdul Fatawu. Instead it comes in and is cleared away by Price. Mavrididi, who has the ability to be one of the really top players in the Championship. Vestergaard trying to spread it with one of those long Van Dijk-like diagonals, but that's slightly off the mark. Well, he'd be delighted with that. Outstanding goal from Illing Jr. Signed by Aston Villa, never actually played for their first team yet. He's had loan spells at Bologna and Middlesbrough prior to this one at West Bromwich Albion. Wout Faes for Leicester. Sumari, Thomas, Vestergaard. They sort of drop into a 3, Leicester, when they're in possession, so that Ricardo Pereira can go wandering from his right full-back position into more advanced places and try and unsettle the opposition. Out of possession, Pereira will drop back in and be a conventional right-back. Well, they'll be absolutely delighted. The West Bromwich Albion coaching staff. Nigel Gibbs there to the right of Ryan Mason. Saw James Morrison down there as well, former Albion midfielder. Illing Jr. just let it get away from him. Good play, Mavididi. Chop back inside, looking for a free kick, which he gets as Campbell made contact. Settling into life in England, George Campbell, American international. So Leicester with the free kick, played to Winks. Fatawi's dangerous crossing almost parted Wout Faes' curly hair. Lashed away by Stolarczyk. Campbell forward. That's a nice little header into Price, who drifts inside. Thomas went with him. Winks is foul. Now, the first goal of the Championship weekend is a very, very good one. Scored by Illing Jr. Abdul Fatawi really flying, he's done well. 3 in the middle, Mavididi's at the back post, there he is. Attacking that Mavididi, Campbell just did enough. Boubakary Soumare finding Wout Faes. Back again into Soumare. Mavididi. Pace down both flanks, Leicester. Vestergaard. Jordan Ayew laying it off to Harry Winks. Fast for Leicester, who are enjoying the bulk of possession, but not enjoying the scoreline too much. Harry Winks did well. Soumare, play allowed to go on, couldn't get it through to Jordan Ayew. Not sure if Leicester would have preferred a free kick there, they might have done. James getting it wide to Mavididi. Couldn't get it back into Jordan James. Well, there are some exciting forward players for both sides in this game. Malumbi, Campbell, Phillips, Mepham, Johnston, dispossessed, and this is Malumbi, Illing Jr. Hegebo and Price are around the edge of the penalty area in a central position. Illing Jr. was trying to get a little bit of help. Here's Campbell. Good start to the game for the neutral. Now look at the room here. Ona Hegebo, Johnston to his left, he feeds Johnston. Hegebo and Price in the middle, Illing Jr. there too. Mikey Johnston. It's scooped in, unselfishly put square by Price, but the offside flag's gone up. It's promising this, quite make the most of this. As you can see there, both Hegebo and Price were offside as that cross was delivered. 20 minutes in, West Bromwich Albion in front. Leicester's only defeat so far this season was at Deepdale against Preston North End. So they're not used to losing this campaign. They got very used to losing in the last one. Campbell. Mepham. Driven long for Illing Jr. First touch was good, took him away from Thomas, but Vestergaard covering. And eventually he gets what he wants. Luke Thomas, which was the throw-in. Marty Cifuentes has won 3, lost 3 and drawn 1 of his first 7. As Leicester City's coach, there's a sort of symmetry about that. He was pleased enough with their performance against Coventry. Hold on, here's Jordan Ayew. That's just raced away into Josh Griffiths, who did well. Cifuentes was pleased enough with their performance against Coventry, and a goal was drawn. Not to make any changes. But he wasn't so pleased with the previous game when they drew at Oxford. He was saying pre-match here that that's the kind of game they have to win. About Fass. Mavididi, Sumare. Abdul Fattaru, just past the midway point of the first half here. The pattern of play is much as it has been from kickoff, really. Leicester generally having the bulk of possession. That Jordan Ayew cross shot is as close as they've come to really troubling West Bromwich Albion. And there's James' shot, took a deflection, I think. The corner to Leicester, Jordan James hit it. A tidy build-up again. Up off Nat Phillips for a corner kick. Which is going to be taken by Jordan James. Headed out by Phillips, driven back in by Winks. Wasn't actually that far away in the end from Harry Winks, this. Very difficult technique here, this volley. He's done pretty well with that. Didn't hit it particularly cleanly, but it wasn't too far off target. And a Hegebo. Illing Jr. Price. Illing Jr. Jordan James has done well. Dispossessed Samuel Illing Jr. Home fans are howling for a free kick, which they're not going to get. Harry Winks here. Malumbi. Taylor. Three in the middle, West Brom. Mepham. Illing Jr. It's a push. Not a huge amount in it. Alex Mauer, sorry, Jason Malumbi to take this free kick for West Bromwich Albion. Malumbi's delivery, it's gone all the way through everybody, really. Mauer. Malumbi. Lots of blue and white jerseys forward here. Still in play, Ricardo Pereira trying to clear it, not very effectively. Referee's not interested in that. Leicester might clear now. Abdul Fattaru has run into Charlie Taylor. Referee lets it go again, and West Bromwich Albion just having a good spell here. Their goal came against the run of play, but they're just having their best spell of possession really in the game at the moment. Malumbi. Campbell. Mowat. Billing Jr. He's miscontrolled that. That'll be a goal kick. Not everything quite perfect for Illing Jr. in the first half hour, but a lovely goal he scored. I think he's just onside here. Had he controlled that, might have been interesting for West Brom. Not easy. Missed it with his left, hit him on the right shin. Thomas. Vestergaard. West Brom sniffing maybe already a first win against Leicester for nearly 10 years. 2016 was the last time they beat Leicester City. That was actually at Leicester's King Power Stadium, 2-1. They haven't beaten Leicester here at the Hawthorns since April of 2010, losing to them 6 times subsequently. Forward from Wout Faes. Taylor's header has fallen to Jordan Ayew. Here's Abdul Fatawu. This might be dangerous. It's just rising over the top. Taylor's defensive header just played West Brom into a bit of bother here. That header there. Decided to try and clear it out of his penalty area, but it was only picked up straight away by the opposition. Fatawu well off target in the end. Bromwich Albion with 10 points at the start of play. Leicester with 1 more. Mavididi. Bit of room here. Jordan James has time to assess his options. James with the cross, Taylor at the back post, and Fatawu with the header over the bar. Decent ball in from Jordan James. Whose parent club is still Northern France, Ligue 1 Rennes. Ooh, given away by Phillips. Winks. Vestergaard. Pereira. Mavididi. All this because Nat Phillips gave the ball away. Mavididi scooped ball in. Jordan Ayew didn't get anything on it, it wasn't enough. Ricardo Pereira to take this Leicester throw. Good challenge, Phillips. Handball is the claim. And that's what's given. George Campbell. Whistler's gone. I think there was a push off the ball by Fatawu. Let's have a word with Jordan Ayew. Phillips for West Brom. Bit of room here. Ball into the penalty area from Taylor, slightly mistimed header, and Price driving it straight into Thomas. That'll be a corner to West Brom. It's their first corner of the game. Coming in the 35th minute, leading 1-0. Mowat coming to take it. Mowat with the free kick. Driven through the crowd and comfortably gobbled up by Stolarczyk. Well, immediately the home fans were crying, shoot. Reasonably well hit, Malumbi. Campbell for West Brom. Last 10 minutes of the first half. Haven't been a plethora of really big goal-scoring opportunities in the game. Jordan Ayew's early shot across the face of goal, maybe the best for Leicester. It's an outstanding goal from Illing Jr., but West Brom haven't looked like adding to it, really. Campbell losing out. Here's Thomas. Vestergaard for Wout Faes. Harry Winks. Abdul Fatawu. From one flank to the other, this is Mavididi. Jordan James. Mavididi did well to get that cross in, and it's just gone away. Ricardo Pereira attacked it. He thinks it should be a corner. The referee has said goal kick. It's a really good bit of play, this. Mavididi, dangerous ball in. Ricardo Pereira got in front of Charlie Taylor, who was a little bit unaware of what was going on. They maybe both made contact with the ball at the same time. The verdict was goal kick. It's a chance that for Ricardo Pereira. Has already got a couple of goals this season. And that's Stolarczyk. On the Hegebo with his first attempt of the game. Yannick Vestergaard. Ball still in play. Campbell has it between his knees. Luke Thomas. Sumare. Mikey Johnston here. Ricardo Pereira doing just enough, got a little touch on that, good defending. That's a mistake. Unforced error, as they might say in tennis. Jordan Ayew here. That's a foul on Jordan Ayew. Games in the Championship tomorrow. Some really good ones as usual. Can Sheffield United get off and running there at Oxford tomorrow? Leaders Middlesbrough go to Southampton. That'll be a good game. This has been decent. Abdul Fatawu. We're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. His goal is still the difference between the two teams. Look how well Ona Hegebo did here. Lovely little ball right through the legs of Yannick Vestergaard. But Illing Jr. does brilliantly. Nice touch from the Norwegian. Great finish from Illing Jr. I like that because he hasn't blasted it, he's just rolled it. Would have been offside, Price. Checked his run knowing it. Fass, Vestergaard. Ayew offside. Not sure about that. Charlie Taylor might have been playing him on left back. Couple of ricochets there. It's a Leicester throw. Now it's getting involved. Abdul Fatawu, and again Illing Jr. just possible that was an attempted goal. Surely not. Yannick Vestergaard, last couple of minutes of the first half. Vestergaard to Thomas. Leicester can be pleased with a lot of their play, but they haven't created enough opportunities. And they are still behind to that 10th minute goal from Samuel Illing Jr. Belfast covering well. I think he's won a throw in too. Yes, he has. Mikey Johnston is down. Well, I thought the referee's first reaction was to give a throw in to Leicester. Let's have a look. Belfast getting across quickly. He hits the ball into Mikey Johnston's face. And clearly it should be a throw into Leicester. And that's what we've got. Find out in a minute from fourth official Lewis Smith how much added time there'll be. I don't think there'll be too much. James to Winks. Winks away to Abdul Fatawu. Charlie Taylor. Just one. I didn't think it'd be much. Yannick Vestergaard for Leicester. Martí Cifuentes will have the opportunity to talk his troops through the game plan any second now, because at the moment they're trailing at the Hawthorns. Vestergaard. Mavididi. Good block, Campbell. Quite sure why Samara went to ground there. Did he trip over the referee? Abdul Fatawu's ball in! Well defended, and the whistle goes just as there was a really good bit of defending by George Campbell for West Bromwich Albion. Ryan Mason's side have an early lead through Samuel Illing Jr. and have held on to it right through to half-time. George Campbell with a very good piece of defending right on the whistle. Illing Jr.'s goal was outstanding. West Bromwich Albion haven't created much since or before. Leicester haven't created too much either, to be honest with you. Half-time at the Hawthorns, it's West Bromwich Albion 1, Leicester City 0. Welcome back to the Hawthorns. West Bromwich Albion leading by a 1-0, scored by Samuel Illing Jr. in the 10th minute. Excellent goal too. Leicester City unable to crack open Ryan Mason's Albion in that first 45 minutes. Some last-minute discussions before they emerge. And a substitution at half-time, and it is Julian Carranza who is coming on for Leicester City. He is a striker. He's an Argentine on loan from Feyenoord, and will probably play up front alongside Jordan Ayew, with whom he is in conversation just now. Jordan James is the man who's gone off. So a tweak from Martí Cifuentes. And off we go in the second half. West Bromwich Albion in the blue and white, leading by a 0-0. Matt Phillips with the defensive header. Is Ricardo Pereira letting that go. Abdul Fattah, we've got to fit in. Winks has gone to ground, no foul though. It's driven across goal. They're saying there was a push on Ona Hegebo. Not a decision that referee Stephen Martin ever seemed minded to give. Jordan Ayew playing a bit deeper now. It's almost the same formation, except rather than Ayew being in the 9 position, he's now in the 10 with Carranza in the centre-forward spot. About Fass here for Leicester City to Abdul Fattah. Yannick Vestergaard. Mavdini. That's a good challenge. Well, I say that. Referee's given a free kick. Nat Phillips thought he won it cleanly, but he's getting not only a free kick given against him, he's got a yellow card. Mavdini cutting inside is always dangerous. Phillips slides in, fully committed. He's a little bit unlucky, I think. Gets a card. That Phillips signed from Liverpool this summer, finally leaving Liverpool for good after many, many years at the club. And loan spells here, there and everywhere in England, Wales, Scotland and Germany. But now West Bromwich Albion player full-time. So keeper Griffiths has not had a lot to do yet, and has to be on his toes here. It's going to be Jordan Ayew to have a go. Straight into the West Bromwich Albion wall. Harry Winks. That's a decent ball in. The downward header was quite good too. Vestergaard, I think. Griffiths with the save. Yannick Vestergaard. It's always likely to be a target in these situations. He's probably the tallest player on the pitch. It's a good header too. But straight at Stolarczyk. Vestergaard has pirouetted himself out of play here now. Taylor. Well covered, Alex Mauer. Malumbi's forward ball. Just behind Hegebo, Illing Jr. Nicely done though. Illing Jr. getting himself in the area. Well, a hand raised an apology, and rightly so. There's an opportunity here for West Bromwich Albion. Worked it well, Illing Jr. and Hegebo in the middle. Mikey Johnston's cross just flew out of play. Sumari for Leicester City. Winks. It'll be Leicester throw. There's a bit more pace, I think, about Leicester in this second half now. Just up the tempo of things, and they probably needed to. Harry Winks. And Mabadini with the touch, cleared away as far as Yannick Vestergaard to Van Fass. Harry Winks. Mabadini's clip ball forward. Sumari here. Abdul Fattah, we won't reach it. There's definitely a bit more threat about Leicester now. They really struggled to create much in the first half despite the possession that they had. They're showing their teeth a bit. Griffith's long ball away downfield. Johnston. Vestergaard stretching. It's a goal kick. Malumbi with Yannick Vestergaard. Thomas. Jordan Ayew. Smothered and dispossessed. Alex Mauer. Nicely worked. Opportunity to find one of three in the middle. Did that go behind? Decision is that it didn't. West Brom fans behind that goal certainly thought it did. Stolacic rolls it away to Sumari. Been a breathless second half so far. Non-stop. Here's Chris Mepper. So experienced, of course. George Campbell with this West Brom throw-in. Good atmosphere now at the Hawthorns. Not Lots of room here for Taylor. Mowat. Malumbi. Campbell. Alex Mowat. Flag's gone up. Flag's gone up. Put it wide anyway, Price, but the flag was up for a while. Yeah, it's quite close. That's how good referees' assistants are. The flag went up straight away, Jacob Graham, and he's absolutely right. Thomas for Leicester. It's an error. Couldn't quite control it. It was just played onto it by Mepham. Phillips, Alex Mowat. Well, it's a really committed game of football now. Alex Mowat for West Bromwich Albion with a slender advantage. Free kick is awarded as Charlie Taylor went to ground with Abdul Fattawi just behind him. It's a better watch in the second half now. Free kick from Alex Mowat. There's a push against Phillips. He's not had a yellow card, so he can't overdo the complaints. It's just a slightly ironic smile in the referee's direction. There's very little in that. Very little. Abdul Fattawi. That's a good ball in. William Carranza attacked it. The free kick goes against him. Carranza signed by Feyenoord from Inter Miami, but his most prolific spell actually was with Philadelphia Union in MLS. Wasn't prolific in the Eredivisie, you'd have to say. Just 5 for Feyenoord in 30 appearances. Jordan Ayew, his older brother Andre, I believe he's looking for a club actually. Mid-30s now, Andre Ayew, released by Le Havre in France over the summer. Soumare, Mavididi, just goes to ground a bit easily sometimes. George Campbell with a clearance away downfield. On the Hegebo. Hasn't been overly involved in the game, but what he has done when he's got involved, he's done very neatly indeed, including the assist for the goal from Samuel Illing Jr. only 10 minutes into the game. We're approaching the hour mark, still 1-0. Charlie Taylor. Alex Mowat. Malumbi. Taylor. Blocked by a bad pass. West Brom wanted a free kick for handball, but it's not given. Forward from Harry Winks into Jordan Ayew. Carranza's off down the middle. Ayew Well covered by Nat Phillips. That's good play. Boisterous atmosphere at the Hawthorns. Referee Stephen Martin's going back to something here. Chris Mepham not very happy with Julian Carranza. This is what happened. Needs to keep it in check. Couldn't have been spotted, he might have been in trouble. Carranza. And he's going to get a yellow card for diving. Julian Carranza. Let's have a look. Inconclusive from that angle. He is caught. But he's booked Julian Carranza. Doesn't look too impressed. Martí Cifuentes. Turned 43 in the close season. The Spaniard didn't really have a playing career to speak of. And it's picked off. Ricardo Pereira with the block. That's a free kick all day long. So just past the hour mark. Been in front for a long time now, West Brom. Mowatt's delivering. Ooh, left by Fast, little moment of indecision, that's the side netting. Goodness me, George Campbell couldn't quite take advantage, but it was some awful defending here. Mowat put it in the box, headed back across by Phillips. Fast left it. Jordan Ayew wasn't thinking that that was going to happen. And Jordan Ayew didn't really deal with it, and Campbell here could only hit the side netting. Fatawi to Fast, who got away with that. Luke Thomas. West Brom have lost their last 5 games against Leicester, lost their last 6 home games against Leicester. But they are winning this one. More changes afoot, which is not a huge surprise, and Jeremy Monga, the 16-year-old, is going to be coming on. It's a straight positional swap with Steffi Mavididi. So Monga comes on with a little under half an hour of normal time to go. made his debut at the age of 15 for Leicester City, becoming the Premier League's second youngest player ever. Leicester were, of course, a Premier League club at the time last season. Bit of an error by Thomas, but he has the time to go and make amends. Vestergaard. And Monga, it's a free kick. The point of the elbow into the face of George Campbell, but there's no intent there, I don't think. I think the referee's dealt with that well. The way the game is going, you would think that there will be more goals. There might be one here. Price straight into the gloves of Stolarczyk, who levers it away downfield, and this is Abdul Fatawu with Monga to his left. Here he is. Carranza's arrived inside the penalty area. Monga, that's a free kick. Mowat with the tackle. Well, he's certainly livened up the Leicester City fans. He's caught here, hooked by Mowat. This was the chance at the other end for Isaac Price, which he hit into the ground and straight at Stolarczyk. Lively game now. A little over 24 minutes of it left. Pondering changes more often, maybe. Marty Cifuentes, he's made the two, bringing on Monga and Carranza. Leicester's free kick. Jordan Ayew. No, the goalkeeper and defender actually got in each other's way there. There was no one in pink to make life difficult for Josh Griffiths, but made it quite difficult for himself. It's a corner to Leicester. Jordan Ayew to come and take this. Might be a shot on here. Winks decides not to, finds Jordan Ayew instead. Ricardo Pereira's ball in, deflected. Monga trying to get underneath it. Price was there. West Bromwich Albion could do with clearing their lines here, but they're finding it hard to do so. Abdul Fatawu. Good feet. Jeremy Monga. Clattered away. Nobody up there in blue and white. Pressure really strong now. The momentum very much in Leicester's favour. Abdul Fatawu. Ricardo Pereira. Winks, curling, but over the top. Had a good bit of curl on it, but a good bit of height as well. And a Hegebo. Offside. Free kick to Leicester. I'd be surprised to see Hegebo withdrawn. Looks like he's just run out of steam a little bit. Josh Maja normally comes on at some point for West Brom. Here's Jeremy Monga. I think West Brom need to try and change the momentum of this game, which is certainly against them at the moment. Yannick Vestergaard, even though the scoreline is with them. Campbell half cutting it out. Johnston. As a ball to Willing Jr. was on there. And West Brom are furious. It's intended for Willing Jr. and it's hit the referee. It's unlucky for all concerned. West Brom have a throw-in, but not from there. When there are changes, Josh Madger will be coming on shortly, and so too Callum Styles. Well, Phillips lost it. Monga. Sumare is caught. It's going to be a free kick to Leicester, just a couple of paces outside the penalty area, and Malumbi's going to get a yellow card. Well, he made absolutely certain Sumare wasn't getting any further, Jason Malumbi. And a deserved yellow card, which you would certainly have expected for that challenge, comes his way. Carranza, Malumbi and Phillips all in the book now, as Leicester City are also going to make some changes by the look of it. Victor Christensen is going to be coming on. The West Brom ones might come first, Styles and Madger. 20 minutes to play. But nothing, I think, will happen before this free kick is played out. Luke Thomas and Jordan Ayew are over it. It's Jordan Ayew who clips it into the back post. And we're going to just put it on pause because they're going to be the substitutions now. West Brom first. Josh Madger is coming on. Samuel Illing Jr. is making way. Goal scorer after 10 minutes. Superb goal as well. And Callum Styles is also going to come on for Albion. Hegebo is replaced. And the Leicester changes follow quickly, with Bobby De Cordova-Reid and Victor Christensen coming on for Jordan Ayew and Luke Thomas. So on comes Christensen with his protective gear intact, the 22-year-old Danish international. Leicester have a throw-in. Leicester have certainly been the threatening side for much of the second half, but they just cannot find a way through. And Griffith still really hasn't had a huge amount to do. Christensen. Fataru. been such a good servant of the club, Ricardo Pereira. Here's Stolarczyk. That'll go to Christensen, who's making his first appearance of the season. He picked up that jaw injury in the training ground accident. Vestergaard. Wout Fass. Well, the second Albion goal now might finish things. Callum Stiles was trying to get it into Josh Madger, couldn't quite do it. Here's an opportunity. Isaac Price. Phillips. If Leicester do lose this game, it'll be just 2 points from their last 3 in the Championship, which they will know is not really good enough for a side tipped to, at the very least, be competing for the playoffs, at the very least. Vestergaard. 14 minutes of normal time remain. Here's Victor Christensen. Maybe overran that a little bit. Malumbi to Mowat. West Brom are just trying to make sure they can draw Leicester's sting here. Use up some moments if they can, keep possession if they can, but they've lost it here. Carranza for Abdul Fatawu. Abdul Fatawu goes to ground and was fouled. Chris Mepham doesn't think so, but it's a free kick. It's a push, says Fatawu. Referee agrees, Mepham doesn't. It is a push, though. Well, Ricardo Pereira over this free kick. Josh Griffiths, the man with the responsibility of placing the wall in the right place and keeping it out. If he beats it, it's only 2 in the wall. Pereira's ball into the penalty area. Nat Phillips got a head on it. Jeremy Monga. Ricardo Pereira and Harry Winks. Christensen to Monga. Tackled over Reed. Disappointing. There's an awful lot of talking going on down there. Now, most of the statistics in this game are in Leicester's favour. The one that really matters most isn't. Christensen, Monga. They've defended really well in the second half, West Bromwich Albion, under quite severe pressure. There's a foul against Soumare here, be a free kick to West Brom. And the clock ticks on in their favour. About fast for Ricardo Pereira. Turned by Winks, Vestergaard. That's a decent ball, Carranza. He's gone to ground. Doesn't seem to be much in it. They could overread with a foul on Malumbi. Carranza got a yellow card earlier for what the referee felt was a dive. I actually thought he should have got a free kick for the first one. I thought it was very harsh to get a yellow card for the first one, but that was not great. Ricardo Pereira is coming off for Leicester City. Patson Daka is coming on, so this will require a bit of a reshuffle. Not sure who goes to right back. That is kept in and deflected off Outfast. Well, they nearly put it to bed here, West Bromwich Albion. Josh Madger in the middle, just seeing it deflect off Outfast wide of the Leicester City post. Don't think Outfast knew an awful lot about it. Mikey Johnston did well to keep it in play. Outfast didn't know anything at all about it. Phillips at the centre of most things going on in there. West Brom corner. Soumare and Phillips. Soumare needs to be careful if he gets his arms wrapped around Matt Phillips. It's plucked out of the air anyway. Griffiths must have been quite close as he changed his mind there to Stalacic, as he changed his mind there to putting the ball over the edge of the penalty area. Vestergaard to Wout Faes. Nat Phillips. Jeremy Monga. Oh, Malumbi's given it away. It's well off target. Carranza wouldn't have expected it to be coming to him, and he didn't do a lot with it when it did. Malumbi's error. Be happy to have got away with that one. Daka into Deco-Reed. This pass to Monga's given the teenager quite a bit to do. He's kept it in play, couldn't do a lot else with it. Now West Brom with Madja. Price in the middle. He's won the corner kick. Mikey Johnston by playing it off Victor Christensen. Jed Wallace is coming on for Mikey Johnston. Republic of Ireland international goes off. And on comes Wallace, 31 years old now. Last 5 minutes. Can West Bromwich Albion get the second goal, which would surely make the game safe? Mowatt's delivery flicked on, and Phillips made contact but not enough, and no one else was there to provide the second touch which it needed. Leicester City still with an opportunity to nick something from this game, which they would say on the balance of play that they deserve. But it's hard to think of Josh Griffiths in the West Brom goal having to do too much in the way of making saves. Styles, oh, he's given it away poorly. Harry Winks onto it for Leicester. Winks to Monga, away from Styles. Jeremy Monga, Alex Mowat. Well, he says there was a dive here. Mowat stuck a boot out, Monga went over, but the referee is going to show the 16-year-old a yellow card for diving here. See it again. My first instinct was that the referee might be right. It's a yellow card for Jeremy Monga. Let's have a look. Now it stuck his boot out, and then, yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. It's a dive. He got a knee in the thigh as he went to ground, but he went to ground deliberately. Two minutes to play. Alex Mowat is coming off, having had a typically workmanlike game in the middle of midfield. Just a couple of minutes remaining. Toby Collier, the loanee from Manchester United, comes on. Now Madja's down and rolling. Vestergaard is furious. I think it was given by the referee's assistant. Josh Madja is down. Let's see. a yellow card for Vestergaard for dissent as much as anything. And he needs to stop dissenting pretty quickly. Deep into the 90th minute of this game. West Bromwich Albion leading by a goal to nil. Jed Wallace, and a tap in, no, it should have been. How has Josh Madger not put that in the back of the net and made the game safe? Well, it's an extraordinary miss, which may not be damaging for West Bromwich Albion, but if it is, he's got some apologies to make. That's one heck of a miss. Two in the middle, Wallace wants it, and it's just wide. How long's he been on the pitch? Not long. Price's little back heel. Collier looking for curl, it did curl, but not quite enough. Minimum of 5 added minutes, which means Leicester just about have time. West Brom have had 2 big chances to put this beyond their reach. Collier's certainly not as big as Josh Madger's. I don't know how he missed it. Harry Winks. It's a pretty good defensive header from Chris Metham. Leicester have a corner, and they still just about have time. Been a lot going on in this second half. It's not been the easiest game for the referee. Collier, Sumari battling over every blade of grass. Leicester corner. Trying to flick it on at the near post, but Callum Styles was there to head it away. Here's Harry Winks. Winks for Leicester. Abdul Fatawu. They could overread it in! Leicester City have equalised in stoppage time! And that Josh Madger miss looks like a huge one now. It's 1 each. Well, I do wonder if it was an own goal. Dekud Overeed hit it pretty well. It might have been deflected on its way in, though. Abdul Fatawu here. No one marking David Cook. Overeed, top of your screen. He hits it well, but it's Nat Phillips who diverts it in. And that, I think, will go down as an own goal for Nat Phillips. It certainly will. West Bromwich Albion 1, Leicester City 1. It's an own goal. Well, well, well. For Leicester, surely not a winning goal. Surely not. Collier, Phillips, Styles, Fatawu for Leicester. It's come back to Abdul Fatawu. He's trying to find a little bit of room. Being chased by Callum Styles. And it's a West Bromwich Albion throw-in. And Fatawu might get a yellow card here for delaying the restart and arguing about whose throw it was. He does indeed. Hamza Chowdhury's not even on the pitch, got a yellow card earlier actually for dissent from the touchline. It's 5 Leicester players in the book. And we play on. Who knows for how long? Wallace forward. Belfast. Monga. Malumbi. Harry Winks got a little touch on that. It's a goal kick though. George Campbell thought it was going to be a corner. Well, he shakes his head, Ryan Mason. On the balance of much of this game, you'd say Leicester deserved a point, but the chances that West Bromwich Albion had late in the game, and the nature of the Leicester equaliser have left the West Brom coach shaking his head. How has this got away from them? There's the final whistle from Stephen Martin, a handshake between the two coaches. Ryan Mason shaking his head as he walks away. 2 points lost right at the death. The own goal from Nat Phillips, who was unfortunate to divert Bobby De Cordoba's Reed shot into his own net. Samuel Illing Jr. had put West Brom in front early on in the game with a lovely goal, but Josh Madger missed an absolute sitter to make it 2-0 just before Leicester's equaliser. All over at the Hawthorns. West Bromwich Albion 1, Leicester City 1.